This is about to turn to some real kung fu shit. I'm about to hit you with a pole. Cause your fucking black mole is sucking the energy out of every single gravitational pull like a black hole. I think I and Mike should shut up with his Honda. You wouldn't break records on a track if you were driving a Zonda. It's a car. Because you see, I spit so many bars, I leave everybody in the crowd confused when I'm about to physically bruise this person who's looking like he has Z's on his head. He's about to catch a fucking cat nap. Pussycat. I don't think I have the energy for this rap, but I'll fucking move forth even if I do get beaten. I wouldn't get beaten by a fucking heathen. Praying to gods. Time.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to take a nice South African summer swim at the river now. The only thing I'm so ashamed of is that he comes from a place where gangsters don't teach him to fasten his fucking shoelaces right. Ooh. I know you had to look down because it's the natural thing. I'm gonna repeat that. That's the natural thing to look down because that's the same shit he does. It's like he comes across the way he's so stuttering, but he comes through like he's wearing speed pumps, like he's gonna believe battling Psyconik is gonna raise up in the air. And before I diss you, I'm gonna tell these punk ass to shut up in the ears.
Like, yes.
And then I'm gonna bring that stupid shit back to your punchline. It's like you didn't have enough telepathic vision to punch mics. You didn't even have enough circuit boards to punch mics. That's why when you fucking performed in any concert, you couldn't come out live. It's like your heart was missing a few arteries. Everybody was feeling you as clay like you were pottery. It's like you missed a couple of armed robberies because they just said his arms are too short to box with God. In the hood language, his AK-47 is too short to arm with God. Let's get back with boxing with God. It's like, oh, time.
Alright. Get him. Enough with this Deborah Cox rap. You aren't being me to the point where this nigga calling me whack, he's actually on your sack. Cause after this battle, you're gonna get a rim job from Jack. I like that hat. Is that blue and black?
Michael Jackson.
Down. Sit down before blood leaks out and you get cripped down. Crip, blood. Never mind, everybody in the cypher is actually a dud.
I was wearing a Delela with red all stars and my nose fell down like Michael Jackson. Chucky.
I think it's about time for me to take out some doom so I can spray this bug. Because really he's getting to me. Like Psyconik's line about telepathy, I mentally cripple your fucking 1, 2, 3 ABCs and put them under Sunshine's van as he moves because this free is fucking impeccably twisted like your dreads, twisted like your head, rifted. Even if you were to create a bloodshed, you still wouldn't flow on the river red. The salt that you have will make everything float. Your flow is kind of like the baller, and everybody here is a goat.
Oh, he's the goat, bitch.
I'm playing. Shit. This nigga look like you're cutting, bro.
I hate battling coconuts. They come in the cypher looking for some butter and jelly sandwich. I thought he was so underground, but in his DNA I couldn't match the fucking planet's magnet. It's like he was never polarized. He never had a polar rhymes. It's like his mind was never double switched to battle Psyconik. I'm looking at the camera. He never had polar rhymes. You see, he's never polarized because the two poles of the earth never saw him two poles in eyes. But the only thing stupid, white, angry white people go in clubs is to see his fucking black ass in a pole thinking he's gonna rise. Woo.
Okay.
Now he's I'm looking at Amok through this fucking camera like he's mesmerized. I can believe his flow is in existence because in human being structure he never perspirized. It's like his perpetual virtual being never soared off in a shotgun without blowing off. That's why he looked at Pearl Harbor and said, oh my God, the Japanese are blowing us off. Then he thought he could make a fucking bomb called the atom bomb. But unfortunately, the first people that came of it bombed the Japanese, and we landed in South Africa. Was like, damn, Psyconik is so hot. He can never handle the electrons that are flowing in me. That's why I learned about science. He's such a proton. He doesn't exist in me.
Honestly, that was a nice diss. I'm in the middle of the earth holding both fucking poles like this. So for you to fucking want to clash with the Titan, I think you need to go back to whatever dream you came from and start writing, so when you wake up, reality and dream will become a breakup, and thus you will know the difference between an addict and a fiend. I do not understand why this guy is standing on the side of this matrimonial service that we have going on, and he's looking like a bride with his hair all tied down. Even if you were to fall off a fucking rolling roller coaster, you still wouldn't dive down into a pool of sharks. I think that my spider sense is sensing that Tony Stark, who will get thrown into space so big it'll chew his fucking Iron Man suit and leave him probably Iron Mike Venom Doc. I think sometimes a calculation might happen if I have to be sharp.
Respect the MC.
Okay, last round Psycho.
Yeah, man, fuck, let's hear this.
Okay, man, just as Grand Amok, man.
It's better of the last round.
I hate battling web rappers because I sound off whack. But the only reason I sound off whack is because I was the owner of a company and I signed off an invoice that said Amok is whack. Do you understand that fucking invoice never had any zeros, no ones? That's why you're not so digital, because you can never handle zeros and ones. It's like when you tap an L to your chick and say, girl, I love you. It's like you were tapping 8 digits fucking saying Psyconik is gonna fuck you. Pardon me if I sound so capitalist like a fucking Jew. It's like when you went to the bar this where they looked at you and said your teeth can never handle anything we can chew. That's why your white ass cash and carry couldn't make any money, because the only cash you carry only measures to only half a rabbit and a bungee. In street code, that means you only handle 5 bobs and 1 rand. The only thing I like you is that you are so much of a coconut, you cannot even battle a gangster that holds Krugers and Rands.
Yeah.
Stubborn like you in a Sahara desert land without no fucking Range Rover flowing in you. That's why the spirit of being an MC couldn't even put a rover in you. That's why your fucking 4x4 doesn't have a fucking shift button. That's why you couldn't even handle any motherfucker that eats mutton. It's like the pork is smelling so bad.
Again. Oh God.
4th round, unlimited, sudden death. Sudden death.
Unlimited, no time, no nix.
I think everybody here admires a good ass whipping. What are you doing?
Looking for bear, nigga.
It looked like you were looking for an ass kissing. With mad prisms, I bend shapes and take this dog to a vet rape. You veteran, you look more like the barbarian, but not Conan, because the sword that you have actually is wielded by no hand, except for the hand on your shirt. You claim to be so gangster, but you scream when you see dirt. Like a little kitten. I see you rocking back and forth like I left you smitten. Like a rocking chair, it ain't fair. Winnie the Pooh, reincarnated against animals that you meet in the movie Wrong Turn, and they were fucking given birth to a grizzly bear. I stare because the camera that you were looking at is the only time I will see you. Prison is the only bars where we will believe you.
No, the guy's finished, man.
I am unlimited. I am unlimited. Get him some cool. Unlimited rounds. Unlimited balls.
Shit.
Done, bro. Game over. All right, for the first time in a dip cipher, I'm gonna give an opponent a break. He was that guy in high school that had a broken protractor. He failed because he couldn't bend shit. That reminds you of the woodwork class, where you had to put the nail in the coffin. But I'm sorry, he was the last that couldn't make it last. He got an F for putting a nail in the coffin. It means he got an F for failing to put a dead body in the coffin. That's why in his life he will never make it in business. Because we're dealing with natural ideas, people that are free, not some dumb-ass pessimistic. I love English language so much, I call this the pessimism. It's like he read all that National Geographic shit about Joseph Stalin and his pessimism. It's like he looked at the gods,
Don't depress the nigga though.
the Greek gods. He looked at how Jesus was born and how gay people went into a function and they saw meteors. But the only shower that he got was the one he saw at Boondocks when they were pissing on that girl. And he thought, wow, cartoons are so real. R. Kelly did that.
Smart.
Grand Amok, you're such a farce. That's a short-term language in English. In its full terms, you're such a facade. It means you're so fake, you blame Blake for losing to Usain Bolt without having the same speed to rush the fake. That's why I see you in 057 streets. This kid's stuck in the pavement. They didn't get it. Bastard, do you feel the pages? Illuminati doesn't have the Masons. Illuminati doesn't have the same backing of people that have the same intuition as the same kid. That's why when it comes to the cipher, he's so stuttering, nobody feels him because after weeks, it's the same shit. He always takes 10 minutes to think about something he can diss. That's why I respect Rude Boy Swag better than him, because he takes 4 minutes to spit some shit that's sick. The same shit I said, he's standing next to the big guy. Notice I said the big guy, he's short, he's got the same bigger dick that is not Shut up. No, you don't know what I mean because you are so you and I that you don't understand the legend of being in a village. You and I was a group that was formulated in hip-hop to bring us closer to you and I. But the only thing that brought us to such a distance is because you cannot spit the same shit. It's like when Psyconik was rising, he was stuck in the basement trying to cough up the same shit that I spit amongst the 100,000 battle rappers. You tried the same test and failed again and again, but you couldn't spit the same shit. That's Psyconik, bro. That's why you still pro. That's why you never get pro. That's why you would drop a Mercedes for 100,000 years, but you still don't even get close. That's why the oil that you fucking put in your Mercedes can never run a code. That's why you never become a pro. Your phantom is
Yo, your mind is running right now. Your mind is running right now. Run it time. Run it time. Run it time.
Royal Rumble. This is around the corner. Okay, let us the Royal Rumble. Kababoni kaofela bane ba le 18. Is it over? These are the only dudes that made it. Ended up with Psyconik and Amok. Yeah. Now we're gonna put it up to a vote. Yeah. To make it fair, that's how we roll. At the gym, high or drunk. Stick and a stick to the So now we vote. Who vote for Amok? I don't vote for Amok. Who's voting for Psycho? Okay. But all in all. That guy. All in all. Niggas know now. Next weekend, let's believe. Hip hop.